to show you all the progress that I've made on my strips for my quilting items I'm working on. So this is my quilting progress. I'm now hand sewing my binding strips together. I just sew them like this and see I will open this up and press it open, because I press for my binding strips, I press my seams open and I'll iron it across there, and then I'll fold it over like this. Once I get, so you can see I just press my seams open. I've already hand sewn them together. You can see my little hand stitches. I'm trying to get back to sewing things by hand. So then I just will press all these open, and you can see my little hand stitches, and press it open. So I just go down the line and I will press these seams open for my binding strip. And you can see my little hand stitches. I did find some sharp needles in the store. So I'm thinking you use the betweens to sew your pieces and the sharp hand needles to sew all three layers together. But it seems like some people are using betweens to do all the work. So maybe that's what some people are doing. So this is my little, where I'm, pressing the seams open, finger pressing before I iron it across it and then fold it over like this and then do some more pressing. So you can see my little hand stitches, and then you can see how I would just press it open and then iron it and then fold it over like that. I also have some hand quilting progress that I'm going to show you all on something else I'm working on. But yeah, this is my little banding strip. So this how I sew mine together, like hand sew them. That's my little stitches. So I'm trying to get back to doing my quilting stuff by hand. I also have my little circles I want to show you all that I'm working on some. So I'm kind of working on stuff quite a few things at the at one time. So this is my binding strip. So you see it's not those little diagonal pieces. I just do my little strips like this. I don't do it where it's like a little diagonal ends on it. I just, like, you just finger press. And of course I have to iron these seams open and then sew it on to my quilted items. I just finger press, and I gotta go back with the iron and iron across that, and then fold the whole. Once I press those seams open, then I would take the iron. I would go and fold it over. Hi, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the compliments. Thanks to the people that have hit the like button. So then I'll just fold that over like that and press that down all the way down the strip. And then that'll be my little binding strip. Now I did cut this on a straight grain. I normally cut it on a crosswise grain, but I was trying to try some, but I found that I would need to just keep cutting it on the straight, on the crosswise grain. And see, this is the more strip. I gotta cut this 2.5 inch strip. Hi, thanks for stopping by. Put your name in the chat in all caps. I'll give you a shout out. So this is my petite. So I have to cut this in a 2.5 inch strips and add them onto this, make this a little longer. Hi, Ashton. And see, this is the petite. And see what I do with petites? I mark the wrong side with the color pencil right there. And see, once I get my strip done, then I'm going to put my little binding strip on here. This will be the first thing I bind. But I did, so I want to, this is my coaster. I got my placemat I showed you all last night. So then I'm going to use the little binding strip once I get it, you know, and just start it up there and fold it over like that. But I got to cut this right here in a vertical 2.5 inch strip. So I'll probably get like, hopefully, I'm hoping to get two vertical, 2.5 inch vertical strips, I guess. I hope. Let's see. See, that's 2.5. Yeah, it should be definitely. So that's good. I'll get 2 more strips. So that'll kind of help me out. And see, then I want to show you all something for the first time. I don't think I've showed you all where I'm here's where I'm hand quilting some circles, you know. So these are my little hand quilted circles. This is just something I'm making like I'm gonna put this on my counter and then put my, when I use my stand mixer. Okay, you put your name in the chat in all caps. I'll give you a shout out. Hi, I see Nova, Ashton. Thanks for stopping by. So if you all want me to give you a shout out, just put your name in all caps. So then this is one of my little hand quilted circles. So it's gonna be all hand quilted circles on this quilted item. So this is just the progress that I made on this. And then this is my little paper template I made. And I just pin it down. And this is my little needle and thread that I use to just finish the circle, hand quilting the circle. Then I pick this little circle up and just move it so you can kind of see how I move it around. So I feel like it came out pretty good. So this is the quilting progress on this item. But my priority is my Christmas items, so I have to get those done. Then I can kind of work on this. Yeah. So this is the thread I'm using. I like this thread. This is my first go around working with this Gutermann thread. This is what I got from the craft store. I like it. I think it's a pretty good quality. So it is living up to its name so far. Yep. So y'all just came in to show you all my little quilting progress. If you put your name in all caps in the chat, I'll give you a shout out. I see Ashton. Hi, Ashton. Hi, Noah. Well, so yeah, these are my little quilted circles. So this is the quilting progress I've made on this. I just came in, tonight to show you all my little quilting progress. and show you all how I do my little binding strip. I just getting back into doing stuff by hand, but if I wasn't doing it by hand, I would just do it by machine. But these are hand stitches. So yeah, this is what I'm working on. Thanks everyone for stopping by. I'm planning to do some more videos this week, so stay tuned. And again, these are my little quilted circles. I'm so proud of this. Hi, thanks for stopping by. So yeah, so I'm hand quilting some circles. I think they look pretty good so far. And maybe I'll see you all tomorrow night. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to my channel. It's just a quick little check-in on my quilted progress. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Check you later. Check you later.